I used to be a beat cop a long time ago, and I'd get called out on domestic disputes all the time, hundreds probably over the years. But there's this one guy, this one piece of shit that I will never forget. Gordy. He looked like Bo Sevenson. You remember him? Walking tall? You don't remember? Anyway, big boy, 270, 280. But his wife, or whatever she was, his lady, was real small, like a bird, wrist like little branches. Anyway, my partner and I'd get called out there every weekend. One of us would pull her aside and we'd say, "Come on, tonight's the night we press charges." And this wasn't one of those deep down, he really loves me setups. We got a lot of those, but not this. This girl was scared. She wasn't going to cross him no way, no how. Nothing we can do but hand her off to the EMTs, put him in a car, drive him downtown, throw him in the drunk tank. He sleeps it off. Next morning, out he goes, back home. But one night, my partner's out sick, and it's just me. And the call comes in, and it's the usual crap, broke her nose in the shower kind of thing. So I cuff him, put him in the car, and away we go. Only that night, we're driving into town, and this sideways asshole is in my backseat humming Danny Boy. And it just rubbed me wrong. So instead of left, I go right, out into the middle of nowhere. And I kneel him down. I put my revolver in his mouth, and I told him, "This is it. This is how it ends." And he's crying, going to the bathroom all over himself, swearing to God he's going to leave her alone, screaming as much as you can with a gun in your mouth. And I told him to be quiet. I needed to think about what I was going to do. And of course, he got quiet, like a dog waiting for dinner scraps. And we just stood there for a while, me acting like I'm thinking things over, and Prince Charming kneeling in the dirt with shit in his pants. After a few minutes, I took my gun out of his mouth and I say, "So help me, if you ever touch her again, I will such and blah, 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 blah." Well, of course, just trying to do the right thing. But 2 weeks later, he killed her, caved in her head with the base of a warring blender. We got there was so much blood you could smell the metal, taste the metal. You smell the metal, you could taste the metal. But 2 weeks later, he killed her. Of course, caved her head in with the base of a warring blender. We got there was so much blood you could taste the metal. Moral of the story is I chose half measures when I should have gone all the way. I'll never make that mistake again. No more half measures, Walter.